Babe, go ahead and get the cake. It's about to happen. Did you make this? I thought you were just gonna write like, congrats. Oh well, yummy! Well, guy, it's been a long time coming, but we did it after almost 2 years of grinding, losing several fluid ounces of blood, sweat, and tears along the way. We finally did it. We got divorced. Just kidding. Today's the day we... Can you get the fuck out of here? Today's the day we hit 1 million subscribers. Are you kidding me? I never thought this would happen to me. I grew up watching YouTube, and the fact that I've now reached a milestone that always seemed impossible is crazy. And when I first looked on Social Blade the other day and realized that over 9,000 people already beat me to it, I realized maybe it's not that big of a deal after all. In all sincerity, this is probably the biggest achievement of my life, and I couldn't have done it without you guys. Mathematically, of course, I couldn't do it by myself. It's impossible. I tried. I subscribed to myself, but that's only 1 subscriber. I needed 999,999 more, and you guys delivered, so thank you so much. Also, by the way, today's video is sponsored by Skillshare because, of course, it is. More on that later, link in the description. Now that I've reached such an incredible milestone, I think it's only fair to you guys that I come clean about something I've been trying to hide. You see, this channel, which I have often claimed to be the first and only channel on YouTube, isn't actually the first and only channel on YouTube. It's like the 4th, maybe 5th, I'm sorry. This Drew Gooden channel, as you guys have come to know it, wasn't my first attempt at YouTube. You see, after accidentally creating this website about 13 years ago while trying to hack into RuneScape, I figured, you know what, I'll give it a shot. Post a video or two, or 27. But you gotta remember, I was 12 when I uploaded these videos back in 2006. I didn't have video ideas. I didn't have a sense of humor. But what I did have was Japanese dubbed Kingdom Hearts 2 cutscenes that I would edit fake English subtitles over in an attempt at comedy, which was probably unsuccessful. Now, I've been saving this for a while. I haven't watched any of these videos in at least 5 or 6 years, so I don't really know what to expect. I'll go ahead and throw this out there now. I probably said some words in these videos that I shouldn't have said at the time, like retard, gay, the other word people use for gay. But before you pull out your pitchforks and start hashtag cancel Drew Gooden, I just want to remind you guys that this was 2006. And I was 12. I do think people should be held accountable for their past actions. I think it's important to acknowledge mistakes to show that you've grown from them, and I'm sorry for some of the words I used. I was 12. But that being said, let's get started by reacting to Pathetic Hearts, Episode 1, Pirate.
なあ、許せないだろ。うん、腹が立ってきた。
サイファーやりすぎだよね。
So I guess the plot that I chose for this was that they're all trying to get in shape because one of their friends is fat. I don't really know. Then I just sped up one of the scenes as like a joke. We're now 4 minutes into the video and I've yet to chuckle even once. But maybe now that all the characters are outside, things will start turning around.
許せんもんや。
なんだと？
頭の悪い会話だぜ。
This is incredibly embarrassing.
再現。
それはいい。腹を見せて降参すれば。
I'll give you guys a little sneak peek inside the head of a 12-year-old who's trying to be funny but doesn't know how to be. Random! If you can't do something funny, just do something random.
奴らはどこにでも現れる。お前がキーブレードを持っている限りだ。
That's what comedy is. You just say something that doesn't make sense.
ロクサス、落ち着いて。
おいおい。
ロクサス、
そろそろ本気出せよ。
タス、落ち着いて。
Was I like asleep when I edited that?
わからない。ただ写真が落ちてたんだ。
He has gorgeous eyes.
俺の部屋は
家は島は
It's pretty clear that like whenever I didn't know what I wanted them to say, I would just type out what their Japanese dialogue kind of sounded like.
リク、帰
It's like the text version of bad lip reading, but less funny because it's the text version.
行ってこい。友達を探すなら
Every time I start to think, okay, maybe this is the conversation where something meaningful happens, the very next sentence of dialogue is just a bunch of random nonsense words. I remember being so proud of these videos. I showed them to my sister, I showed them to my family, I probably tried to show them to my cats. I can't imagine the amount of restraint it took for my parents to pretend to think these were funny. My God. A little history lesson about this channel, PatheticHearts, is actually how I had to rebrand because my original channel got deleted by YouTube. I originally made an account, it was called Xigbar18, which is named after one of the characters in Kingdom Hearts 2. Made a few of these videos, I got like 40 subscribers somehow, which meant the world to me. But then one day I remember trying to log into my Xigbar18 account and seeing that my account was suspended. What I eventually figured out was that the reason I got banned was because of breaching the terms of service. Specifically, I put that I was 12 years old when I signed up for the account, and they deleted it because I was 12 years old. They let me make the account anyway because of some glitch, I'm assuming, and then when they resolved that glitch a couple months later, it just automatically deleted my account because I wasn't old enough to have an account. I did what any 12-year-old would do in that situation, and I immediately started crying. But ultimately, I ended up just making another account, which is why the very first comment on this video is Yays with a Z. Xigbar18 is back. Why did your account get deleted anyways? And I never answered his question. I was probably ashamed of my age. Like I said at the beginning, I made 27 of these videos. The first 10 or so are pretty much all the same thing, so I don't need to waste your time showing you guys that. Let's skip to PatheticHearts The Lost episode.
ねえ、ここはどこ？
This one is really funny to me because of the description. Keep in mind I was 13 when I wrote this. I found this collecting dust pixels on my computer, so I decided I'd upload it out of boredom. Pretty bad. That's because it's old. I was like 11 when I made this, LOL. I think the funniest thing that kids do is overestimate how much difference 1 year makes. Like, that's the kind of thing you would hear kids say in school all the time, like, oh, I was so dumb when I was 11. Oh, how old are you now? 11 and a half. What's also funny to me about that is like, so as a 13-year-old, I was able to see this and recognize, oh, this is so bad, this is so cringy, while still uploading the same exact kind of videos. There's no difference. You're not funnier now. Now, this may actually be surprising to you, but I did get a small taste of internet fame with this channel. You see, I haven't talked to you guys about my most popular video yet, called Winnie the Asshole. That's right, this bad boy has over 5,000 views. And really the whole joke with this is just that Pooh says a bunch of curse words. To me, the most amazing thing about this channel is that I managed to do this for over 2 years. Like, it started in the summer of 2006, shortly after Kingdom Hearts 2 came out. You remember summers in school, you had all the time in the world to do anything. So I pumped out a bunch of these during the summer. Then you'd think once school started again, I would have just kind of dropped it, but I continued to do it through the rest of middle school. But that being said, the only way to get better at something is to practice, practice, practice. So with all this practice, obviously my most recent videos are gonna be really good, right? Let's watch the last one I ever made, Remembrance. I actually put some thought into this one, and I think it's one of my best.
答えは空が見つけるよ。あいつは俺だから。
そうだな。
Okay. I don't know about that. As much as I regret everything I've shown you guys today, the most embarrassing part of my old channel isn't even the videos, it's the playlists I made. Here's where you get some real insight into the mind of a 13-year-old Drew Gooden. These playlists are titled Music Videos, Music Playlist, Funny Videos, Amazing Videos, and Smosh. You guys want to hear the description of my Music Videos playlist? Music Videos. Thanks for reading the title, moron. Oh, shit! Okay, dude. Point taken. Let's see what kind of music you listen to, since you're such a badass. My Chemical Romance and the Jonas Brothers. Everything's starting to make sense. The only silver lining with this YouTube channel is luckily every video is only text. I never showed my face and I never used my voice, but that's because I looked like this and
Sounded like this.
so I think it's safe to say Pathetic Hearts was a huge success, both creatively and commercially. I made so much money off that YouTube channel. But that was only the first step of my grand vision that I had for my own YouTube career. Even back in 2007, I was still very conscious of brand continuity. It's very important. So I vowed that no matter what type of videos I created, they would always fall under the Pathetic umbrella. Pathetic Hearts was Kingdom Hearts. Pathetic Films was an account I made and never uploaded on, but it was supposed to be my live action skits that I came up with, but was too embarrassed to film. Thank God I didn't. And finally, Pathetic Scape, centered around, of course, RuneScape. There's nothing really that funny about this channel. I never fully committed to it. I didn't make attempts at comedy like I was doing with the other channel, so I won't talk about it long, but I do have to point out, just like with the other channel, the playlists I created are hilarious. There are only 2 user-created playlists on this channel, and they are as follows: Great Videos and Dane Cook. Even better, the Great Videos playlist is just videos that I uploaded on my other account. And of course, one My Chemical Romance song, but we don't have to talk about that. So what did we learn today, guys? Well, for one, we learned that if you're 12 years old and you're thinking about maybe posting something on the internet, don't. Don't even think about it, or you'll spend the rest of your life regretting it. We also learned that My Chemical Romance fucking bangs and always will, and we learned that if you're trying to write a sketch but you can't think of anything funny to say, just write something random and it'll work just the same. Sorry to interrupt, Drew, but the pancake president is here and he's pissed. What? But I already paid the syrup tax this month. You didn't hear the news? They doubled it last week. Oh, zoinks. Oh, crap sandwich. Crap hot dog. What am I gonna do? I don't know. You're more screwed than a zebra taking a math test. I know. I'm more screwed than a can of milk at a fart factory. Yeah, you're more screwed than a baby pig taking a math test. Yeah, I'm more screwed than... Wait, do you need help with math? I noticed you were dropping some hints. Yeah, I don't know how to do it. I know what might help. Ever heard of Skillshare? Skillshare? That's right, Skillshare. The best online resource out there for anyone trying to learn, well, anything. Whether it's algebra, how to make a fried chicken and waffle sandwich, or even Halloween DIY edible fake blood, it's all available to you on Skillshare. Well, gee, Drew, that sounds great and all, but I don't got $1 million to pay for something like that. That's the best part, guy. An annual subscription is only $10 a month. In fact, you can even get 2 months of premium access for free if you're one of the first 1,000 people to sign up by clicking the link in the description. The description of what? My YouTube video? Oh, the RuneScape one? Oh, this one. Get out of here. Okay. I use Skillshare pretty much whenever I need help with Photoshop or video editing, particularly After Effects, because no matter how hard I try, I just can't get the hang of After Effects. So having a reliable online resource I can go to learn from people much more knowledgeable than me is fantastic. And even if After Effects isn't something you're interested in, Skillshare has thousands of online classes, so whatever you're trying to learn how to do, there's a pretty good chance Skillshare can help. Once again, link in the description. Thank you so much to Skillshare for sponsoring this video and helping support my channel. Well, guys, that's about it for today. I gotta go deal with the pancake president, which is just the cost of living in this alternate reality written by a 12-year-old boy. But before I go, I do just want to thank you guys one more time for Has this said 1 subscriber the whole... It was supposed to say 1 million. That's a typo. I'm sorry. Well, too late to do anything about that now. Oh well. Thank you again, guys, for 1 million subscribers. You guys are incredible. Thank you for all the support you've shown over the past year, 2 years, 2 days, however long you've been following me. I couldn't have done this without you. There's not a day that goes by that I don't think about how lucky I am to be in this situation, how grateful I am for the people like you that have helped put me in this situation. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I'm gonna go take a shit, so I'll see you guys next week.